Welcome back. This is Aaron Kraus with Resume Haus. In the previous video, we went over how to create our very first resume blocks using the heading block and the text block. In this video, we will go over two more, the education block and the work experience block, because they actually are very similar. Now, in the last video, we still haven't created our resume. Let's go ahead and do that now because we have valid resume blocks. Let's go ahead and we can click create entry. That will take us back to the entries page. However, instead we can just hit this drop down and say create and continue editing, or we can hit command or control save depending on your operating system. So we officially now are published at resumeha.us/thecodeboss. We'll show that a little bit later. Now let's actually get into our education and work experience. For starters, let's go ahead and remove this text block. We'll click that drop down here and you'll see various options here. We can actually add a bunch of things around it. We can delete, we can move it down. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this. And let's go ahead and change this heading to say education. And we'll put an actual education below that. And we'll just use some of these placeholders as example. We'll say the school name, which is the only required field, is University of Oklahoma. You can put anything you'd like to. And we'll put Norman, OK, which is actually where that school is. Bachelor of Science. And sure, we'll just go ahead and follow suit here too as the placeholder example. So August 2008 to May 2012. Now for the main content, let's go ahead and just put some lorem ipsum text in here again. And let's go ahead and just make this a bulleted list, just so we can see what that looks like. And I'll put a break here too, so we can see that. Now let's go ahead and preview this so we can see what our education is. And look, we have our education here. Our various information here is already formatted for us, and we have our block of text here. And with our preview, we can see this is the same type of rich text that our text field has. Let's go ahead and add another heading below that for work experience. And let's add a work experience block beneath this. And we have very similar structure. We'll go ahead and say test company, and we can start adding more and more information, but you can start to see it come to life right here. So let's go ahead and just put another block of text down here. We can say the company location is in Oklahoma City. Okay. We'll say I was a designer, and the company website, if they have one, sure, let's say it's example.com, and that will then show up a link right here. So we can just continuously add information. We can put another block of experience below that to list it, and you can just see how simple it is to start adding data to your resume however you want to. That's it in this video. In the next video, we will go over how to add skills. See you there.